It's you. Yeah, and you, and you, and you. I know you. Hey, it's good to see all of you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful beginning of your week on this fabulous Monday. For some of you, it might be early evening. Some of you, it might be afternoon. And some of you, well, if it's morning, I don't know the language you speak. But I hope you're having a good one anyway. So, that being said, what this video is today is going over some things that are coming for 2001, because we want to look ahead in a positive fashion and be preparing into the future for what may come our way. And we're going to go over some of the options in different categories. These are some of the videos that will be coming up more in depth. And I wanted to show that to you guys to kind of get you excited, thinking about preparedness in the future, and being ready. So let's go over some of the options I have. So one of the things we'll be going over is, of course, my bug out bags and my different bug out systems. We'll even go into my bug out vehicle where I have bug out boxes. We're going to go bug out crazy, okay? We're going to look at all the crazy bug out things that you can and can't do, that you can get ideas from, hopefully see how I do it, and kind of try and decide how you want to do it and come up with your own way. And hopefully you share that in the comments below, because I am always reading those comments and loving the ideas in them. So that being said, from my basic escape and evade bag, got some pry bars and things like that on there. There's other things in there we'll go over. We've got my bug out bag. This is my get home, get quick, good bag. And my gray man bag for the soccer moms out there. Yeah, you know the ones that get a little nervous if it's too tactical. So we'll be more tactless. Anyway, I know some of you soccer moms out there are killer preppers, so don't destroy me in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. That being said, this is my gray man, is what I'd call it. It's got things in here for thinking if you're out at a soccer game and what may happen. And believe it or not, I'll tell you a story about one baseball game I was at where I actually had to go out in the freeway and dodge cars. Yes, sir, I'll tell you. And that bag came in handy. Along with that bag that came in handy, things like my different levels of first aid kits. From your more, say, squad ready type first aid kit to your maybe 2 or 3 people or family first aid kit. We're going to go over things like individual IFAKs right there, smaller ones, larger ones, different things that you should and shouldn't have in them. What you need basically to stop leaks. That's right. And I'm not talking caulking. I'm also not talking plumber's putty and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking get your finger in there and stop a leak. Anyway, now that we have this in my hand, we're also going to talk about ways to stop holes from happening. That's right. We want to avoid leaks if all possible. So we're going to go into things like protective wear. This one being a more lightweight, tactical protective wear. We're going to go into options like surplus protective wear. Now, this protective wear right here, absolutely great. We're going to try and test some of this. I've tested it in the past before I was a YouTuber, but we're going to go ahead and try and see if we can get another panel and test this and see if it'll actually stop the little hole pokers. That's right, little hole pokers. We're also going to go over things like this, little trauma plates that you can put in there and how to fasten them. This right here will stop up to a slow-moving rifle. That's right, rifle. Anyway, we're going to go over that. We're also going to go over, we'll just throw that over there. Anyhow, oh, and that too. We're going to go over things like glove selections for these different things. We've got some on the cheap, we've got some little bit more protection, and then we've got our heavy duty protection. And speaking of heavy duty, what we would need those for, whoo, I think I just broke the table. Good thing those aren't ceramic plates, or I'd have broke them too. We're going to go over different options of heavy protection, like this steel plate rig setup with its trauma pads and things like that. Different things on there, and why you might want them and might not want them, why I put them on there, that kind of thing. Also, again, more IFAKs, but we're going to go over heavy options like that and the gloves that are suited for them, as well as some communication. We're going to go over that. Oh, thank goodness I'm not going to get holes poked in me later. I didn't break the table. And we're going to go over alternative rigs like this if you want to go super low pro, not worried about holes because you, like me, are Superman and bulletproof. That's right. We're going to go over things like rhodesians. We're going to go over how to hook up hydration packs in some of these things and different options, what you might consider. Now, some of you might not call that a Rhodesian. You can call it, your jihadi, Wonderbilt, whatever. Anyhow, then we're going to go over, this is the one that's going to be fun. I'm waiting on some things coming in where we're going to test some of these inexpensive models and options. Oop, the gloves, woo! Okay. This right here, you're not going to believe what I got this carrier for. It's actually really well made. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles for tactical, but it will do the job. And that's one thing that I think we all need to consider is this. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Anyway, we're going to go over ways to stop holes alternatively that we're going to test and see if they really will and if they do work and if it can be done on the cheap, because something is better than nothing, in my opinion. But I'm not advising you to do anything. I'm just showing you what I'm testing, what I found. It may not work at all, but we're going to check it out and see if it does, because right now, with people not being able to pay rent, businesses being closed, and all that fun stuff, and oh, and don't forget the $600 check we're going to get. Woo! You won't have to put a very big dent in that and at least have something that'll protect your fanny. Well, if you're wearing it that low, you might think about adjusting the straps and getting it to come up a little bit, and your plate might be in the wrong place, although your hiney is a very important selection. But I would say get one of these pads right here. You can get those at your local Army and Surplus store. Yeah, think about it. Anyway, and why I'm going to say that is, this is that little inexpensive guy, which you won't believe the price that I got it for, or these. Army Surplus, U.S. contract, ceramic plates. We're going to test these and see if they actually work. Because if not, woo, we're going to throw them away. I'm not going to throw it. It's ceramic. You thought I was. But anyway, something simple like that costs you only a few dollars, less than a meal for the family at McDonald's. Right there. Guaranteed. Way less. We're going to see if it actually works. Now, lastly, what we're going to do, and this may actually see 2020, we're going to go over EDC. Woo! I love EDC. I got EDC on me right now. Can you tell? I do. I got EDC on me. Lots of EDC. In fact, EDC that can help me get away, get protected, and see things in the dark. All kinds of cool EDC. Anyway, we're going to go over all that. We're going to go over all these kind of options like this. I got a collection here that I managed to scrounge up. We're going to see what there is and what there isn't. And we're going to see what you do need, what you don't need, what's actually useful, what may not be. And we're going to let you decide how to make up your EDC gear, because everybody should carry something every day to help you be ready for anything that may come your way. So that being said, I'm glad you guys stuck around for this whole video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you don't mind, ding the bell. And if you didn't like me, well, go ahead and, if you must, poke a hole in that didn't like button. It still matters, and I still love you anyway. And hopefully you'll put a comment down in the bottom seeing what I could do differently that you will enjoy. This is all about trying to make it fun while talking about serious items and serious things we need to be thinking about in the days to come ahead. So please remember to always stay safe, secure, and aware of your surroundings, and always be getting prepared for anything that may come your way. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, or check out the channels that are in my description section, because they are great channels filled with all kinds of information. Go check out Pinball. Pinball did a great video. We had the Freedom Gathering the other night. It was just a small meeting of the Freedom Gathering to figure out some proactive things we want to do, how to get you guys involved and get you interacting and proactive with making a change. Telling them no, saying we will not comply, but we're willing to talk. And if not, well, we're willing for you not to talk. So that being said, we would like to see you over there, and check out the challenge. Check out his video about the Freedom Gathering. It will tell you what the latest challenge is for people to do that want to become part of it. And it really is a great thing, because we do, right now, in fact, there are great patriots in different states, mine included. Salem has a bunch of people there trying to get into the courthouse. You should look into it. It got a little interesting. But we need to do that. We need to tell them, look, you're not going to keep us outside. We're going to come inside and voice our concerns. And you are going to listen to us. So, but we don't have to get violent about it yet. So, that being said, go check him out. Go check out the Freedom Gathering. It's a great place to go to be proactive without being incendiary. That's a good word, incendiary. I'm going to go put that on my dictionary. Anyway, I love all you guys. Please make sure that you plan for yourselves and plan for others. I love you guys. Bye. Oh, God, I got to clean up all this stuff before she gets home, or I'm going to get holes poked in me.